What's going on?
We had baseball tonight,
Yeah.
and so it went from 6 to 6:30. We got home at one point, close to the end of the game. Boyd was just not feeling it. He was like, "I just don't feel good." I said, "Okay, well, game's almost over. Let's just, be done. We'll go home." Game ends. We're going home, and "I just want to go to bed. I don't feel good. I just want to go to bed." I'm like, "It's fine. Let's go to bed. I'll put you to bed." He starts coughing when I'm brushing his teeth. He starts coughing at the toilet. And
Oh no.
I was like, "Oh, are you okay, dude?" He's like, "I'm fine. I don't have to throw up. I just have to cough." I was like, okay. And then we come downstairs because Caitlin was finishing up the teacher appreciation thing, whatever. So he goes, can I get a bowl just in case? I was like, yeah, well, I'll get you a bowl. So I walk over to him a bowl and he goes, Dad, hurry up. Dad, I need a bowl. Dad, hurry up. And like our bowls, they're like the little aluminum mixing bowls, but they have rubber on the bottom so they don't move around.
Yeah.
And so I'm like panicking, trying to get these two bowls apart. The one inside is not coming out.
Gosh.
I made it just in time for him to almost completely fill that thing up.
Oh no.
And so, but after that, though, he's like, "You know what? I feel a little better."
Well, that's good.
So I was like, "Well, sometimes just the bad stuff has to come out."
You just gotta yak it out and feel better.
Yeah. So they were doing that, and then the girls were down here with Caitlin, and they're just now reading a book to go to bed, and it's after 9 o'clock. I'm like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you girls better get some sleep, or you're gonna be not fun tomorrow."
Yeah, man. Oh,
I'm not wearing my Bass Pro hat today. We got free hats at the Rainiers game.
oh nice. How was the Rainiers game?
It was fun. They lost. They didn't score a single run, but
Yeah.
it was still fun. Yeah, it's nice because the stadium is really small, and like the way that it's set up, almost all the seats are not only good seats, but they're almost
Mm-hmm.
all are in the shade.
Yeah.
So that was nice because it was like 83 degrees that day, and
Yeah.
Caitlin Burns, if she
Man,
even looks at the sun wrong, she burns.
that's crazy.
That part was nice. Boyd loved it. He's like, can we go back go to another game? I'm like, hell yeah, dude! It was like these tickets were $30 a piece.
I know. Rainier games, I think that's what's a regional league or national,
Yeah,
I want to say, but I feel like those games are way better than the Major League Baseball games.
yeah, it was so fun, and I guess they're playing against Las Vegas, and I guess too there's a Mariner who was injured, so he's like playing in the minors right now. So he was on the Rainiers, and he
Yeah.
sucked. He was terrible. I'm like, no wonder you're down. They kicked you back to the minors, dude.
Yeah, normally Seattle, the Mariners, when their players get injured, they go down to the Rainiers to like do all their recouping and getting
Yeah,
rehabilitated and
yeah,
then
he's
back
not
up.
ready.
Yeah. Oh man, it's been like, I don't know how many years it's been, but I knew a guy who played for the Seattle Mariners. He got transferred from a Midwest team, and then he got knocked down to the Rainiers, but then he retired.
Sounds right.
Yep, but they're fun games. I don't even know if there's a minor league baseball team down here or not. I haven't
I
even
don't.
looked.
I think the closest you'll find is Portland,
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
or
Portland.
maybe Vancouver.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up. Jolene though said the whole time that she was like, "I'm so cold. I need a sweatshirt. I'm so cold." And I was like, "Well, he didn't bring one." And so Caitlin went and bought her a blanket. So now I have this
Yeah,
big Tacoma Rainiers blanket that now she's been sleeping with.
nice. That's hers now, right?
Pretty much, we got it and we're like, "This is for everybody. This isn't just for you. It's for everybody." It's been in her bed for the last 3 days.
Oh, that's funny. When was the last time you had real free time, and what did you actually do with it?
You know what's funny? So everybody goes to bed here at like 8 o'clock. Usually they're going to bed right now, but and it's 9:15 and they're just going to bed. But normally they go to bed around 8. I go to bed usually around 1 o'clock in the morning, so I get free time every night almost. But here's the kicker: I'm so exhausted and beat that I don't even I don't want to do anything. So I sit,
That's
so now,
smart.
so I just kind of sit and I'm like, hey, I should do something for like 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm like, oh well, now it's bedtime.
But also for you, you have to be quiet though. You can't do anything loud or
Yeah,
so that's only the
that is
downfall
true.
on that part.
Yeah, that is true. I gotta make sure I do. Sometimes I'll be downstairs in my room, in my little, the kids call it my office, and I'll be down there doing something. I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm being too loud or not. I should probably be quiet. And I asked Caitlin, and she's like, I didn't hear you because it's right underneath our like bed.
Okay.
And so I'm like, she can probably hear this. She's like, yeah, I was out. I did not hear that.
Oh, that's good.
So that, yeah, that part's nice.
I think for me, I don't remember exactly when, but I know when I do have some free time, I tinker in the garage. But like,
Yeah.
it's not even tinkering. I'm just like ADHD brain, so I'll be like all over the place. I'll start with one thing and end up on something completely different than what I started on.
Yeah.
It's like I'll
Oh
find
yeah.
find my old stuff like stashed away in a box or a shoebox, and I'll be like, "Oh, I remember this stuff," and then start looking at it, and then start rummaging through other boxes to try to find something that I thought was there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Same. I do that. Well, my garage is just so messed up right now that I have to do that just to try to clear it out
Yeah.
eventually at some point. I know, like I said that we got our storage unit like almost a year ago to do that so it could help us like kind of clean out the garage. We never cleaned out the garage. It's still a mess. We
Yeah.
have to now because they like raised the rent on the storage unit. So now we're like, yeah, we're not. There's not that much in here. We're not paying for that.
hmm Yeah, I know this summer we're going to be cleaning out our garage. So, memory lane, here we come.
Yeah, it's a big task. That's why my dad and stepmom are gonna come watch the kids for like the day, so we can just take a day, not have to worry about the kids or nothing, just get out there and get it done.
Yeah, definitely a smart plan. Oh, well,
Yeah,
welcome back to the Husband Hangout. Today we're talking about free time or lack of it and what we actually do when we get it.
yeah, buckle up.
What free time used to look like before marriage and kids, what hobbies, time that felt endless.
Yeah. So we were talking about this, me and Kim were talking not too long ago. It was nice, before kids when you did have that free time and we could just, it's 10 o'clock at night and let's go to the Rock. Or, oh, hey, let's go get some ice cream. Well, it's just, because our apartment we lived in was like half a mile down from, it was like, they had like a Rock, had an ice cream shop and a Subway,
Hmm
Hop Jacks, all that type of stuff. So like we could just go there, we could walk there and have some drinks and just walk home. Can't do that anymore.
Nope. That's a little more than just a half a mile.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, we have that Hopjacks here down on 410, but yeah, it's a little further. But I don't want to walk that far.
I know for us before kids, Ashley and I sometimes would either go to Dairy Queen and get blizzards and like get a basket of fries and just like cruise around, and play a little Pokemon Go at the same time.
Yeah, there you go.
Just the carefreeness, I guess, and being
Yeah,
able to just like, oh, let's go do this or stay in and not have to worry about anything or order out.
yeah. That's it too. You can't do that with kids anymore. We like get something delivered. It's like $90 for this like Panda now.
It is
So
ridiculous.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
we
I
don't need
ordered
that much.
I ordered Applebee's. I don't know. It's probably been a year, and it was like $50 for like some appetizers.
That's insane, man. That's the thing I miss about not having kids is let's just order some dinner. That used to be like, $25.
hmm
80, $90. And I'm like, we just got McDonald's. What the hell is this?
It's crazy. I think we went to Wendy's a week ago or so, and it was like $50 for four meals,
Yeah.
and I was like, wow, this is nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy now. And we just got that new Wendy's. It was right up the hill, so the kids before the kids always want to go there, but we get every Friday after school we do Frosty Friday.
Yeah.
And so we get Frosties every Friday, and then we have the little key tags, so the Frosties are free. But we
Yep.
get two orders of fries. It's like 2 orders of fries is $10.
hmm
I was like, oh my gosh, dude.
It's crazy. I actually just found out about those Frosty key tags
Oh
from my
yeah.
aunt this weekend. Yeah, she used them. She has two of them, so she used them to get my boys some Frosties while we were out.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty nice, especially if you like us. We do it every Friday, so that all adds up.
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
It's nice to have those. Ugh, excuse me.
What did you think adult free time would be?
Well, I used to drink, so I thought I would just get partying all the time, but I don't drink anymore. So now my partying all the time looks a little different.
Partying with popcorn
Yeah,
and sparkling water.
yeah, that's pretty much all I drink now. Is just I drink every now and then. I'll get a little crazy and get a root beer, or a Mountain Dew, or something. But yeah. I mean, I'm still able to do some of the stuff that I used to do, but now there's just always a kid with me. So now I just have to kind of watch my language.
Yeah, I always thought that it would be like, I'm an adult, I can just do whatever I want, no responsibilities.
Yeah,
And that changed
yeah, complete
very
180.
quickly. Yep.
Yeah, 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 it's kind of like that before you have kids. You can do whatever the
Yeah,
hell you want. I got no responsibilities. It's fine. But yeah, yeah. Once that kid comes along, ruins your life. No, I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
I mean, even one time it was Thanksgiving and I ended up going out with some buddies to the bar after family time was done and Best Buy was right across the street. So we all walked over there at midnight and I bought a whole bunch of games being completely stupid.
Yeah,
And the next morning I returned them because I realized how much money I spent.
hey, that happens.
I was like adulting gone wrong.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny. Yeah, it's I'll do that, and I'll just be like, oh, it's only X amount of dollars, right? It's like, oh,
Hmm.
it's only $5. It's only $10. Well, those fives and $10 adds up pretty quick if you keep doing it.
Hmm.
Especially like last time I took Boyd fishing, and we stopped at the outdoor shop that's out there by Deep Lake, and I was looking for I don't know what I was looking for something, but they didn't have it. But Boyd found a lure he liked, and he's got just a tiny little fishing pool, and it's like you can it's like this big of a lure. It's pretty good size. I'm like, when are you ever gonna use that? But whatever. It's like $6. Like that's fine. And then I went to the gun counter, and I was like, hey, do you have XYZ boxes of ammo or some two different 30 caliber rounds? And he's like, oh yeah, we got this. And I was like, okay. I'll just buy those two. That's not that much. And then I got the receipt. He's like, oh, that'll be $97. Like, sir,
Wow.
what did I buy? But I didn't want to look like a punk, so I bought it anyway.
Yeah.
And then I got home, I was like, man, I probably shouldn't have done that.
No, it happens. What free time looks like now?
It's just
Are we
kids.
scrolling through our phones,
God, yeah.
watching shows, half paying attention, sitting down
Yeah.
doing nothing, catching up on chores?
I do a lot of sitting down doing nothing, thinking, man, this would be a perfect time to do something. So sometimes I get a little crazy and I fold laundry.
Yeah.
I got a big basket of socks I need to finish.
Oh man, the
But I do.
socks.
It's the bane of my existence.
I cleaned under the couch like 2 weeks ago and I found six socks underneath there, all different
Dude,
ones. None of them matched.
I did the same. I found like 11.
Man.
But yeah, I don't know why I said we, I'm the one up at night. I just sit on my phone and I just doom scroll for the whole time. And I'll turn on, I go between like three different shows because I don't have to pay attention to them. So
Yeah.
I'll either turn on The Simpsons, Longmire, or Sons of Anarchy,
Oh
or
man,
Yellowstone.
Longmire.
That's
That's
a
where
good
it's
one.
at.
It's a
Yep.
it's a good one. I've been reading the books too lately.
Wait, they have books?
It started out as a book series, yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, like years ago, Caitlin bought me the whole was the box of all the ones he had written. I think he's written two since the show came out,
Okay.
but I got the whole. There's like 10 of them in there, or something like that, or I think seven maybe. They're pretty good books.
Yeah, I'll have to
They're a lot different than the show, but they're pretty good. I've been doing that because I sit in school drop off or pick up line for like half an hour every day. So I'll just crack open a book.
read a little bit here and there. That's cool.
Yeah, but yeah, at night, so sometimes I'll read at night, but yeah, I have a bad habit of just sitting in front of my phone, scrolling through, and then I get mad at all the stuff I'm watching because it's not my fault that I'm smarter than most people.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, but I sit there and watch, I'm like, God, these people are so dumb.
Yeah. I think
Half the
I
time they're the politicians.
yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I think a lot of the times I catch myself for free time scrolling through and just spending too much time on my phone. I wouldn't say because normally when I watch shows, I like to like sit and focus unless it's not something I'm too interested in. But it's one of those things where it's like, is it actually relaxing or are you just trying to recover from your day?
Yeah. My thing is, I'm like, you know what? Mine's neither. I'm not really relaxing. I'm not really recovering either. I'm just kind of sitting here existing. And I know this is a big waste of time. Like, I know
Yeah,
what I'm doing is just wasting time. And I'm like, man, I'm just kind of beat. I don't have it in me to do much else.
it's like you're tired, but you're not tired enough to go to sleep, so you're gonna stay awake.
Yeah.
It's like that in between of like needing to go to bed, but you're like,
Yeah, yeah. It's like I'm not tired enough that I feel like I should go to bed, but I am tired enough that I just don't really have any motivation to do much.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a crummy place to be because it's like there's stuff I could be doing,
Hmm.
but I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes, and it's I still have tomorrow.
I feel that way about dishes and laundry.
Yep. Oh yeah. That's why my laundry baskets get piled up so high. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it while Jolene's eating lunch tomorrow. It's fine. And then Jolene's eating lunch, and I'm like, I gotta find something to do that isn't folding laundry.
No. That kind of goes hand in hand with guilt around free time. Feeling
Oh
like you should
yeah,
be doing something productive, choosing between time with family, time alone, responsibilities.
yeah. Well, the good thing is when everyone's awake, we're almost always together. So at least when I'm with them, we are doing something. So
Yeah.
that part's good.
Nice. Yeah, I
I
think
gotta put this
we're,
away.
what is it? Your sword?
There's a cellophane rat roll that I've been playing with that
Oh, God.
it's kind of distracting. So I'm kind of sitting here doing this type of thing with it.
I didn't even notice until you said something about
Yeah,
it.
I did this whole time I've been just screwing around with it.
Yeah.
I'm what's known as a fiddler. So like right now, like we're talking, if there's something to play with, I'm gonna be playing with it.
Gotcha. I know with me, I always have to be doing something. It's really hard for me to like turn off.
Yeah.
So like I'm a super busybody. Like even if it's just like sitting down on the couch, like I'm on my phone or like outside doing something. Even like when I'm outside, when I'm playing with the boys, I'm always like looking around the property and like, oh, this needs to get done, or looking at certain things and I'm like, there's a project. I need to do
Yeah.
this. And
You know, it's funny. I'm not really like that, but Caitlin really is. So like we'll go outside and play, be maybe playing with the kids on their bikes or whatever, and then I'll look up and she's out pulling weeds or something. And I'm like, we came out here just to hang out. And she's like, well, if I don't do it now, it's never gonna get done. So I'm like, all right, go ahead.
oh,
And
that's
then eventually
funny.
she kind of ropes me into it because I'm like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's some over there that she hasn't pulled yet. I'll just go pull those ones out.
We
But
just I shouldn't say we. I just bought a new weed rake looking thing.
oh yeah,
And it's like it's on a pole like a hoe, but instead of you having like the hoe part, it's like a hollow section and the blade is on the bottom, so it like scrapes underneath the weed.
oh yeah.
Man, I am so glad that I bought that. It is so much easier to hit weeds.
Well, we just redid the mulch in our garden out front, and before we did it, we were pulling all the weeds and stuff out of it, and it took like 2 days to do it.
Hmm.
And then we got the mulch and the bags of mulch, and it was like, oh, naturally kills weeds. I was like, oh, great, cool, that's awesome. And I went out there today, and I'm like, there's weeds right there, there's weeds right there, there's weeds right there. I thought it was supposed to natural. Why is this not killing the weeds naturally?
Were you supposed to like wet it down or something to release down into the
I
water?
don't know. I have no idea. Maybe because we never did. I think it's rained since then though.
Yeah,
So maybe or maybe not. Maybe it's just a lie. Who knows?
I know I got to play with my weed burner for 2 days this week down
Nice.
in the flower field because I had to
Yeah.
burn off all the weeds. And I was like, I'm just going to pick out the weeds on the top of the beds, but the walkways, we're just lighting them on fire.
There you go. Hell yeah. I haven't used mine for a while. We actually someone up here just lit their house on fire with one.
What? Were they putting it onto their house?
I don't know. They must have been. I actually melted some internet lines on the side of my house with it once.
Oh, dang.
Luckily, they were old and they weren't in use anymore.
Oh, okay.
So I just saw those, and then it was like a coincidence because when I did that, the internet went out, and I was like, "Oh crap!" But it turns out I was burning it at the same time Xfinity was doing like some sort of maintenance thing, and so the whole neighborhood lost their internet for like I don't know a couple of hours,
Yeah,
and then we had them come out to look at it, and the guy was like, "Yeah, those cables don't go anywhere."
that's funny.
So I was like, "Cool, can you just take them off the side of my house, and then if I don't need them?"
Oh, no, they just leave them there.
Yeah,
I've had Dish and I've had satellite internet, and every time like I've canceled service, they always just want like the module on the front sent back, but
yeah.
all the wiring and everything and the dish itself, the metal, it's all they don't care about it, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh,
so
now
now,
I got
so
to
now you
deal with
have a
it.
chore. There is stuff that like, because yeah, Kim's the same way. She is definitely like, if she's sitting around, she's like, I gotta do something. And like, I have a bunch of parts from the Acura. that I had, sold the Acura, all these parts that are from previously, all the damaged body panels.
Mm-hmm.
And like I really, and so she's always like, "Hey, maybe we should go do that." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I should, or I should not. Maybe I just should." And she's like, well, we got to get those because that's going to become a rat home if you don't." I'm like, "I know, I got to do it," but then I was like, I just never do
Oh,
because
that's
I gotta
funny.
break the glass out of some of them, and I gotta cut them up because the dump here won't take them if they're whole.
I gotcha.
So I either have to bring the parts with a title to show that
Mm-hmm.
they're not stolen, or I have to cut them up into pieces and put them in a bag, and then they'll take them.
Or if you don't care about the money, you just post them up for free and let a scrapper come take them.
I should just do that. I guess I could take like the metal recycling place, but that's so far away that I'm like, I just want them out of my
Man,
yard.
I would almost post them up for free and see if somebody comes takes them
I could
for the
do that.
metal.
That might not be a bad idea, actually.
Because I have a whole bunch of parts from Ashley's Tahoe that need to go to the metal recycler. See, in Longview, they don't even have like an actual like recycler. They do the scrap right there at the
Okay.
waste dump. So
Yeah.
they don't even mess around with that. They let you dump it if you want to pay for it, but
Okay.
I'd just rather take the extra 5 minutes and go over to the other scale. I watched this guy dump this huge metal like hay feeding thing for cows, and it was like
Nice.
probably 300 pounds of metal
Yeah.
in this big like circle steel column thing. It was
Yeah.
probably like 6 feet wide, and he just threw it into the dump, and I'm like, what are you doing?
That's something you take to some place that'll pay for it. That'll get you
Yeah.
some money.
I mean, don't
I'm
pay to dump
scared.
it.
Yeah, I'm scared to go to the dump now because I had probably about 12 bags of yard waste in the back of my truck, and they said they don't take the bags. You have to dump the bags out. And I said,
Mm.
okay, whatever, that's fine. I'll dump the bags out. I had about 3 bags in, and I did something. Accidentally dropped one bag, and so I had to bend kind of this crazy way to get it out. So I got the bag out, and I was about to dump it. I twist, and I immediately just drop, just severe pain in my back and my leg and my booty cheeks. And like I can't move. It's excruciating. So I finally there's like 6 dudes just watching me writhe in pain in the back of my truck. And I'm like, okay, so finally I was able to like scooch myself out of the truck. I close the tailgate. I get in. I had to have somebody help close the door for me because I couldn't reach over and close the door. Turns out I pinched a sciatic nerve, and
That is
so,
not fun.
oh God, so now I'm like, I think I may have been to the dump once since that happened. I'm like so scared it's gonna happen again now. I'm like
Just just end
traumatized.
just cut the bags open and leave it in the back of your truck and then go dump it. Then
That's a
you just
better
use a
idea.
broom to just sweep it out.
Yeah, I did that once. My buddy across the street, he's got just a lowered Toyota pickup, standard cab. It's like a 1989, 1990 kind of one. And it's a cool little truck, but yeah, we loaded that thing up with yard waste, and I felt bad because it was riding on bump stops the whole way there.
Oh man. See, and that's crazy because I like Pierce County way more because they're not charging you for the yard waste, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
free.
So
Yard
they
waste and
have
recycling.
yeah, so they have their recycling program where they mulch it and compost it themselves
Hmm.
and resell it. Cowlitz County, they charge you to dump yard waste.
Really?
Yes, it is the worst thing in the world. I'm like, come on, people, get a program together and get your act together.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah,
I had to bring a big stump up to the transfer station up in South Hill because this one they won't take it unless
yeah,
they have to cut it up into like 1 inch slices or whatever. So I had to take it up there, and I was like, I had to get someone to help me get it. Cause I mean, it's heavy. It's a big old stump. So I had to get my
yeah.
mom's husband to help me get it out of the truck and everything. Turns out it's just a big, huge, just open area. So I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even need any help. I could just push it out
You
and
just
left,
push it out and go.
which is exactly what I did. He just kind of stood there, and I
Oh,
was
that's
like, "This is
funny.
dumb. I didn't even need help."
Well, now you know for next time.
Yeah, if another tree falls in my yard, I just take it by myself. Don't have to worry about it.
What we wish we did more of hobbies, things that you say you'll do but don't, what ideal free time would look like.
You know, I always say I want to get back into skateboarding. I still have my old skateboard, but then I get on it and I'm like, I cannot break a bone. That would not. that would not go well for us.
Yeah,
But I always want to get back. I always say I'm going to get back into skateboarding.
it's so funny you say that because a couple of fairs ago, won one of those longboards, like
Oh,
on the first
nice.
toss, like on the ring toss thing, and he won one. And so we didn't let him use it for like the first year or so, and now he's
Yeah,
rolling around the hill on it and stuff. And I'll hop
nice.
on it every once in a while, and I'm like, oh man, what am I doing? It's a longboard, not like a
Yeah,
regular skateboard, like
yeah,
it's a little bit more unstable than a
yeah,
regular skateboard. So I'm like, oh man,
yeah. You know, we got Boyd a skateboard. He's already outgrown it. We got to get him a regular size one now.
yeah,
And he's not super confident on it, but you know, he's got the pads and the helmet and everything. There's really nowhere to do it here because the road is like super bumpy in front of our house.
hmm,
So we actually have to take him somewhere to ride it, but I don't want to take him to the skate park because I feel like a skate park is like for people who already know what they're doing.
yeah,
Because I feel like, and I say this as someone who's skated for a lot of years, and as someone as a parent, I feel like kids at skate parks just kind of end up getting hurt and hurting other people because I mean it's not really their fault. They're just not aware of what's kind of going on or what to do. I mean they're kids, of course they don't.
yeah,
But there's always, you know, that one kid that's just kind of going along and some guy doesn't see him and just hits him and plows him down. And then all of a sudden that guy's the bad guy for some reason.
yeah.
And I'm like, I want to take him to a skate park. I'm like, I just want to take him like somewhere with like a good sidewalk or something.
The school in the morning on the weekends.
And that's not a bad idea. But they have so many like skate stopper stuff there now. Like
Do
everything.
they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lame. I remember when they didn't have any of that stuff there.
Yeah. We used to just go up to Mountain View all the time.
Yeah.
But now they have that stuff there too.
I think things that I would want to do more would probably be shoot my bow and go more
Yeah.
fishing more. But
Yeah. Same.
going fishing is easier than shooting my bow because I can
Well,
I can take
you
my
got all
sons
that
with me.
land there.
Yeah, I got my wife trying to throw a nutty buddy at me right now. Got a nutty buddy.
Hey, throwing at me too. Let me get one of those.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like taking them out and doing outdoor things. It's just hard, getting them to focus
Oh
but it's fun
yeah,
getting them out.
yeah. Me and Boy, like we were out there for like I don't know 2 hours maybe, and you know you didn't catch anything, but I like the one-on-one time, just me and Boyd out there doing you know whatever. I told him where I said because yeah he's like oh we didn't catch anything. I said yeah sometimes you get skunked and you know that's okay. I said but what's important is just you and me, me and my boy out here in God's country, just hanging out and doing our due. And he's like, what does that mean? I'm like, dude, his favorite song is called God's Country.
Yeah,
And then I say it, and he's like, "What are you talking about?"
because it's not in the song, it's out of context for him.
I know, I guess, but yeah, we do that. But I actually have my bow target set up at the back of my yard, and on the side of my house, I have like a walkway, and so I have marks at 20, 30, and 40 yards,
Hmm.
so I can just I can do it in my backyard, and it's mostly okay. Caitlin doesn't like it if I go too far back,
Yeah.
but I didn't. But I only do that. I hardly ever even shoot it needs to be restrung, but I
Yeah.
hardly ever shoot my bow now. But yeah,
Yeah, I wanna
yeah, same. I'd like to do that more. Go fishing
want to get
more.
him a bow so we can shoot together, but it's kind
Yeah,
of hard because I mean, I have the trees, but it's not like an actual backstop for him to
yeah.
hit. So it's kind of hard, but
My backstop is my shed.
nice.
I put a
I
hole
mean,
in it.
I have like a 4x8 sheet of plywood that I have
Yeah,
just in case I loose an arrow a little bit weird.
yeah,
But for him, I would be like, man, I don't want to
yeah. We need something a little
accidentally,
bigger.
yeah, until he gets more confidence.
Yeah. The first time I shot my bow at from the I did it from the front yard to the back, and she doesn't want me to do that. She doesn't like that. So I'm like, all right, no, I won't do that very often. I won't do that. The first time I did it, I completely missed the target and put a hole in my aluminum ladder that I had sitting over there. And then at some point, I actually hit the shed. So I'm like, I need a better backstop than this.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you do? Do you ever go fishing just by yourself now that you've had kids?
The last time I went fishing was I normally take the day off of my work anniversary.
Yeah,
So that day I took off and I went down in the morning to the Cowlitz River in Castle Rock,
Oh, nice.
and I was out there fishing, and I was like, this is awesome. Like the sunrise and everything was just like so epic. I took pictures and I didn't get any bites, but I was like, oh man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I
Hey, I think
think,
the last time I went alone, yeah, it was a couple years ago. Because anytime
yeah,
I'm like, I'm gonna go fishing, one of the kids is like, well, it's my turn to come too.
my dad and I used to take a fishing trip out of Westport every year. We haven't done that in a couple of years, so
Yeah.
that would be like my alone time fishing, but it would also give me time with just my dad,
Yeah.
which was fun. It was a lot of fun going out there, out deep sea fishing.
Yeah. Me and my dad used to go to the Good Guys Hot Rod Car Show every year.
Nice.
We haven't done that for a while.
That's a lot of fun. I know like the Portland swap meet out of the PIR
Hmm.
is like super popular, but I haven't gone to that. Every time it comes up, I'm always finding out last minute, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with Portland traffic. I deal with it every day. I
Yeah.
don't want to drive back into it.
Yeah, we haven't gone to the car show for a while because I never know when it is. My dad usually does, and he's the one who usually tells me. But yeah, now it's basically like, oh, I've got something else going on. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And it's like, oh, car show was this weekend.
Man,
So I think maybe if even if my dad doesn't go, I think I'm gonna take Boyd this year.
nice. That'll be fun.
So I think yeah, I think we're gonna make a tradition of it now.
Cool.
Cause
Traditions
that's
and stuff like that are always fun.
yeah, well that's how I got into cars. Cause like when I was younger, I wasn't interested at all. And then we went to, I think I was 16, 15. Yeah, I think I was 15. And my dad took me. And I remember I saw this guy had this 68 Camaro with blower out of the hood, big fat meaty rear tires, and it was loud. And I was like, everyone buying, I was like, you know what? Cars are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then later on, I got more into it with Caitlin because her best friend was into Hondas, and so then
Mm-hmm.
that kind of started rubbing off on me. Now I
Nice.
drive a van.
Hondas for life. Van
Yeah,
life too.
yeah. Well, the thing putting coilovers on it was like the dumbest thing I think I've ever done now.
Yeah.
So now after I
Hey, you
replaced
live
the
and you learn.
axle, yeah, well, so I had to replace the axle after I screwed it up. And then now I don't know if it's a wheel bearing issue or something in the drivetrain issue
Oh man.
that I gotta fix. So this weekend, I'm going back down south for my grandma's funeral
Mm-hmm.
on Thursday,
Okay.
and so I got to get that figured out before we go.
The whole family going down or just you?
I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of going back and forth on it because she wants to everybody to go because she thinks it'd be good for everyone to go. And I'm like, for one, it's at 6:30 p.m.
Oh wow, that's a late.
Yeah, and so I'm like, it's gonna mess up their bedtimes. They're gonna be grumpy, and it's a funeral, and Jolene is still young that it's hard to keep for her to stay quiet.
Mm-hmm.
They get antsy, and they did really good when we visited my grandma the last time we were there. They did pretty good for a while,
Yeah.
but they can only stay still for so long that I start wanting to do stuff, and I'm like, I don't really know if I want in that situation to be
Yeah.
wanting to run around and well yell and all that type of stuff. So, and then the whole drive, got the drive back, and it's gonna be we probably won't get home until at least after 10.
Yeah. And then,
So
school the next day and
yeah, so I'm like I don't know. I will see. We'll probably figure it out an hour and a half before it's time to leave.
that's how it always works out.
We're good at that, so we'll see. But yeah, I'll be down there. I'll be down there on Thursday at nighttime, so that'll be fun. But
Wrap.
if they don't go, I'm taking the truck.
Oh, there you go.
We'll look like a real big shot.
Rolling through town.
Yeah, we'll see if that thing makes it.
Boy, you could always call. I'll come help you out.
Yeah, it's actually really good. It's there's some little things here and there, but it's actually in pretty good condition for being a 2010.
Yeah. Nice. Rapid fire. TV or actually doing something?
I should actually do something, but I do TV.
TV. I'd
Yeah,
have to agree with you on that one. Alone time or social time?
alone, I am not a social butterfly.
And I'm like mixed. I would prefer alone time, but if it's somebody that I like know and and actually like to hang out with, then I can do both.
Yeah, yeah. Because yeah, if it's new people, I generally just don't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
But like if it's if it's friends or something, then yeah, that's different. Like we're at the baseball game today, and I'm like I always sit way in the back. I'm like I don't want to talk to any of you people. Just leave me alone.
Oh man, I feel that. Productive or relaxed?
Same thing. I should be productive, but I tend to not be.
I would rather relax.
Yeah.
If so this is for you guys. If you had a full day completely free, what would you actually do? Let us know in the comments,
Yeah, let's hear it.
and let's see if you are like us and just want to chill or tinker around, and let us know.
How lazy are you?
100% lazy.
I'm at a 10, 10 out of 10 lazy. So
Right there with you.